Hello students, good day. I think all of you are fine at your homes. Okay, stay home and stay safe. Okay. The previous class in pedagogy of mathematics, I have discussed the history of mathematics and the importance of history of mathematics to a mathematics teacher. Okay, now we are going to discuss the correlation of mathematics with other subjects and with other branches of mathematics. Today we are going to discuss about the correlation of mathematics. About the correlation of mathematics. Correlation of mathematics with other school subjects and with other branches of mathematics. With other branches of mathematics. Okay. Before going to discuss the correlation of mathematics with other school subjects and with other branches of mathematics, definitely we have to know what is correlation. Then only it is possible to understand the correlation of mathematics with other subjects and within the subject branches of mathematics. Okay. Okay, let us discuss the concept correlation first. To understand the concept of correlation, we have to listen one thing. So we know that according to philosophy, knowledge is unique. Knowledge is unique, but we have divided that unique knowledge into various subjects, different subjects, in order to discuss easily, in order to learn easily. So knowledge is unique. So no subject is isolated, and no subject be taught as isolated. Okay. So no subject is superior, no subject is isolated to another one another. So whereas knowledge is unique, and we have divided the knowledge, unique knowledge into various subjects for our convenience to study the subjects to gain the knowledge easily. We have divided the unique knowledge into various subjects. So you have to keep this word, you have to keep this point in your mind before going to discuss the correlation of mathematics. Okay. Now let us see what is correlation. What is correlation? Okay. Correlation. A relation may be inverse or direct. So coming to a relation, as a mathematics students, we know very well the relations, inverse relation and direct relation. For example, if there are two variables A and B, if there is a increase or decrease in one will affect another. That means if A and B are two variables, A and B are two variables. If there is a positive relation between those two variables, if A increases, automatically B will be increased. If A decreased, automatically B will be decreased. Otherwise, if there exists a inverse relation between those two variables, if A increases, B decreases. If A decreases, B increases. So that is the relation between those two variables A and B. The relation may be inverse or direct. So we discussed the content about these relations. Okay. Really, similarly, it is really a brainstorming activity which involves lots of efforts to be establishing relation between school subjects, like establishing relation between A and B. It is very brainstorming activity, establishing relationship between school subjects, relation between school subjects. Okay, so in that aspect, correlation is defined as connect systematically, or reciprocal relationship. Correlation means connect systematically, connecting the two subjects systematically, or connection, reciprocal relationship between two subjects or two concepts, whatever it may be. So this is the correlation. Correlation means a relation between two subjects, a relation between two objects, a relation between two variables, whatever it may be. Correlation means connecting systematically or reciprocal relationship. Okay, reciprocal relationship. Okay, now let us see some discussions related to correlation. Correlation indicates a joint relationship between two variables. This definition was given by Lathrop. Correlation indicates a joint relationship between two variables. Between two variables. Let us see another definition. Correlation is concerned with describing the degree of relation between variables. Correlation is nothing but describing the degree of relation between variables. Between variables. This definition was given by Ferguson. Let us see one more definition. Correlation is an analysis of covariation between two or more variables. This was given by M. Tolle. Correlation analysis deals with the association between two or more variables. This definition was given by Simpson and Tafta. So, anyhow, based on these definitions, we may conclude that correlation is nothing but the reciprocal relationship between two variables. Between two variables. So, got it? Based on these discussions until we had, we may conclude that correlation is nothing but a reciprocal relationship between two variables. If we apply this definition to the teaching and learning of subjects, correlation means correlation between relationship, reciprocal relationship between two subjects. That is the correlation. That is the correlation. Okay. No subject can be taught in isolation, particularly mathematics. As we discussed earlier in the beginning of this class, subject knowledge is unique. We have divided the knowledge into various subjects for our convenience to study the knowledge, to gain the knowledge easily. In that aspect, no subject can be taught in isolation, particularly mathematics. Very particularly, mathematics cannot be taught isolated in isolation. To take the learning process to its desired end, we have to take full advantage of various correlations and applications of mathematics. So definitely, while teaching mathematics, we have to correlate various subjects, various relations, and various applications of other subjects, or general life, or human life, whatever it may be. How to correlate them while teaching mathematics in order to gain the interest of students towards mathematics, and to know the students the importance of mathematics, to know the students the importance of mathematics. So definitely we have to correlate the various relations and various applications of mathematics while teaching mathematics. After understanding the basic concepts of mathematics, students need to correlate the concept of mathematics with other subjects. So basically, we have to give the fundamental knowledge of mathematics. Initially, we have to give the fundamental knowledge of mathematics to students. After that, we have to aware about the correlation of mathematics with other subjects with other subjects. It helps in understanding the subject matter by the students. Okay, got it. Basically, initially, we have to lay strong foundation of mathematics and basic concepts in students. Later on, we have to lay foundation. We have to aware the students regarding the correlation of mathematics with other subjects and human life, whatever it means. So this is the correlation. So see the one statement which is on the top of the slide. Mathematics is science of all sciences and arts of all arts. See the definition of mathematics. Mathematics is science of all sciences and arts of all arts. Okay, and the discussion until we had reflects in this statement. Reflects in this statement. Mathematics is science of all sciences and art of all arts. That means mathematics has a correlation with all sciences and with all school subjects and with the arts also. Okay, so now let us move on to the types of correlation. Okay, I think are you clear about or you understand about correlation, the concept of correlation? Now we are moving on to types of correlation. Okay, correlation of mathematics with daily life. First one is correlation of mathematics with daily life. So we may classify the correlation of mathematics into three kinds. We may classify the correlation of mathematics into three kinds. First one is correlation of mathematics with daily life, and the second one is correlation of mathematics with other school subjects or other subjects, and the third one and the last one is correlation of different branches of mathematics. Okay, we may classify again into two types. Based on these three kinds, we may simply classify the correlation of mathematics into two kinds. One is internal correlation, and the second one is external correlation. So here, internal correlation means this third one, correlation of different branches of mathematics. That means internal correlation within the branches of mathematics and correlation within the topics of same branch of mathematics. See again, two types in this internal correlation. Correlation within the branches of mathematics, correlation within the topics of same branch of mathematics. Okay, so that is the internal correlation. Remaining two comes under external correlation. Correlation with the daily life and correlation with the other school subjects. Correlation with the daily life and with correlation with the other school subjects. Okay, let us discuss one by one. Let us discuss one by one. Coming to the first one, correlation of mathematics with daily life. I think no need of more explanation for this correlation of mathematics with daily life, because we discussed a lot in the nature of mathematics regarding importance of mathematics, characters of mathematics. So, importance of mathematics in our daily life. We have discussed earlier at the topic nature of mathematics. Okay, so anyhow, let us discuss once again the correlation of mathematics with the daily life. Correlation of mathematics with the daily life. Mathematics cannot be taught in isolation. As discussed earlier, no subject cannot be taught in isolation. Very particularly, mathematics cannot be taught in isolation. Okay, got it? Right. The utility of the subject is not confined to the classroom or school only. Definitely, the teacher has to aware of this point. The utility of subject is not confined to the classroom or school only. Okay. For example, if we taught a concept in a classroom under mathematics or physical science, whatever it may be subject, leave the subject. Okay. If we taught a concept in the classroom, after leaving the school, at his home or anywhere, or solving a problem of his personal life, the concept which he has learned in the classroom should be applied by the student. Okay, then only the aim of schooling should be fulfilled. So, the utility of the subject is not confined to the classroom or school. It has a wide range of utility. We have to apply the knowledge obtained in the classroom at various levels in the general life or whatever it may be. So, in that way, we have to start the subject. Very particularly, we have to start the mathematics based on that line. The utility of the subject is not confined to the class or school only. Okay. Mathematics plays an important role in various walks of human life. As we discussed earlier, without knowledge of fundamental mathematics, a human being cannot survive himself in his life, cannot succeed in his life. Definitely, though he is a literate or illiterate, but he has to gain the knowledge, or otherwise he has to apply the basic knowledge of mathematics in order to succeed in his life. In order to succeed in his life. Okay. Okay. Otherwise, a human being has to lead successful in life. Definitely, he has to apply fundamental concepts of mathematics, basic knowledge of mathematics, at least minimum fundamental calculations of mathematics. Otherwise, he cannot survive. He cannot lead his life successfully. Okay, so mathematics plays an important role in various walks of life. In various walks of life. Okay. As far as possible, while teaching mathematics, a reference should be made to its use in actual life. While we are teaching mathematics, while we are teaching some concepts of mathematics, definitely we should give a reference of its actual life, okay, of that particular concept. Okay, for example, in a mathematics class, we are teaching concept interest, otherwise concepts of business mathematics. Then definitely we should quote the reference of use of a particular concept in the actual life. Okay, then only the student will recognize the importance of mathematics, the use of mathematics, and the relationship between the mathematics and general life. Okay, that is the correlation. That is the correlation between mathematics and daily life. Mathematics plays an important role in various walks of the life. So we have to give the reference of such while teaching the concepts of mathematics in the classroom. Whenever we go out for shopping and to purchase something, we get them measured and weighted. Weighed. Suppose uh, a father sent his son to bring some sugar. Okay, definitely he has to go to a kirana shop and he has to ask, give me 1 kg sugar or half kg sugar. Okay, otherwise 100 gram sugar, whatever it may be. So that should be weighted. Okay, so it is possible through mathematical knowledge only. So this is possible to mathematical knowledge only. Suppose the vendor doesn't have the knowledge of mathematics. What will happen? He don't know what is the weight for kg, how much, what are the weights we have to use for kg, how many grams are there. He don't know the fundamental concepts of mathematics, then automatically fails in his business. Okay, so whenever we go out for shopping and to purchase something, we get them measured and weighed. So it is possible through mathematics knowledge only. Hence, the teacher has to explain the utility of mathematics in practical life. While teaching the concepts of mathematics, definitely a teacher has to explain the use of particular concepts in practical life. Then only a student will participate in the teaching learning process very positive, with very positive attitude, very interestingly. So the teacher has to code the development in the society and has to explain the all this has been made possible only with the help of mathematics. Okay, uh, a teacher has to quote the development in the society and has to explain that all this has been made possible only with the help of mathematics, only with the help of mathematics. So, definitely, it is the responsibility of a mathematics teacher to explain the student the development of the society has is because of the mathematics only. Okay, this would impress upon them the utility of mathematics in life and correlation between actual life and mathematics. So, this should impress upon them, upon the students, the utility of mathematics in life and the correlation between actual life and general life and mathematics, general life and mathematics. Okay. A knowledge of elementary mathematical concepts such as interest rate, banking, percentage, discount, ratio, and proportion variation is very essential to lead a fruitful life in the society. Though literate or illiterate. So, the basic knowledge are elementary mathematical concepts such as interest rate, banking, percentage, discount, ratio, and proportion variation is very essential to lead a fruitful life in the society. Why? Particularly, these concepts are very essential. Let us see, let us review the discussions we had earlier. So, in every minute of our life, there is a mathematical application directly or indirectly. Without the application of mathematics, we cannot conclude a day successfully. We cannot complete a day successfully. So, in every walk of our life, the mathematics plays a vital role. Mathematics plays a vital role. We know that from home to office, okay, from earth to sky, whatever it may be, there is the application of mathematics. So we have to give this knowledge to students. We have to aware the students regarding the correlation between mathematics and actual life, that is the real life. Okay, a fundamental knowledge of basic mathematics concept is valuable even for a uneducated man. Even for a uneducated man, in his day-to-day life, he calculates his wages, plans his expenses, and estimates his balances. He is making use of a lot of simple mathematics. As we discussed earlier, for to lead a successful life, to lead a successful life, we have to apply minimum or basic concepts of mathematics. Okay, though he is a literate, illiterate, or an uneducated man. He has to apply concepts of mathematics, basic mathematics in his daily life while he is calculating his wages. Okay, for example, a labor is there, daily labor is there, a daily labor is there. He has to calculate how much money he got after completion of the work. For example, per day, the owner assured that per day he will give 400 rupees to his work, to that particular work. After completion of 5 days, how much amount will he will get? How much amount he will get? For that, he has to apply simple the calculation multiplication. So, though he is an uneducated, he has to apply that fundamental mathematical knowledge. Otherwise, he can't succeed. Otherwise, he can't succeed. And similarly, he has to plan his expenses, expenditure, and estimates of his balances. And he is making use of a lot of simple mathematics. Okay. So, while teaching mathematics, the teacher of mathematics should cite examples from the mathematics to stress upon the practical applications of mathematics. Practical applications of mathematics. While teaching mathematics, a teacher of mathematics should cite examples from mathematics to stress upon the practical applications of mathematics. So, this is the responsibility of the teacher to cite examples from mathematics to stress upon the practical applications of mathematics. So, mathematics should be taught on compulsory basis to all pupils as a part of general education during the first 10 years of schooling. So the statement was given by Pottery Commission. Statement was given by Pottery Commission. Mathematics should be taught on compulsory basis to all pupils as a part of general education during the first 10 years of schooling. Pottery Commission was given this statement because mathematics plays a vital role in general life, in a lives of human being. So, in the society, for the development of science and technology, for the development of society, whatever it may be. So, mathematics plays a vital role and important role in every walk of life of the human being. Every walk of life of a human being. So, that's why a teacher has to quote this. A teacher has to uh, correlate the mathematics with general life. For that, for example, a mathematics teacher is teaching profit and loss, concept of profit and loss as a business mathematics under the unit business mathematics. A teacher is teaching profit and loss concept under the unit business mathematics. Then, while giving some problems after explanation of the concept, while giving some problems, he has to quote the general life examples in that problem. General life examples in that problem. For example, uh, the teacher is teaching about the profit, about the profit. Then he has to quote general life examples, general life examples, because definitely a student will observe the happenings in their home. For example, his father buy a scooter for some amount of rupees. After using some days, he sold that scooter for some amount of rupees. So definitely, while teaching profit and loss concepts, teacher has to quote such type of examples to understand the student the relation between mathematics, the correlation between mathematics and the general life and the happenings of the actual life. Then automatically the student will recognize the importance of mathematics importance of mathematics in his general life, and the role of mathematics in his life, or in the society, or in the education system. So this is the correlation. This is the correlation of mathematics with daily life. We may discuss a lot of examples, lot of concepts, so lot of anecdotes related to correlation of mathematics with daily life. As we discussed earlier, in every walk of life, there should be a application of mathematics in home, in kitchen, in any profession. Okay, in any profession. Otherwise, for a tailor, otherwise for a driver, otherwise for a conductor, otherwise for a bank employee, otherwise a scientist, whoever it may be, what the profession it may be. So there should be an application of mathematics for success in that profession. So in that way, we have to correlate mathematics with daily life. We have to correlate mathematics with daily life. Okay. Next, second one is second type of correlation is correlation of mathematics with other subjects. Correlation of mathematics with other subjects. Under that, we have to discuss correlation between mathematics and physics, correlation between mathematics and chemistry, correlation between mathematics and biological science, correlation between mathematics and social science, correlation between mathematics and languages, correlation between mathematics and physical education, correlation between mathematics and fine arts. Drawing also comes under fine arts. So we have to discuss these two consolidately under mathematics and fine arts, correlation between mathematics and fine arts. So we may discuss with more number of subjects, correlation between mathematics and engineering, correlation between mathematics and psychology, correlation between mathematics and philosophy, and so on. But these seven are very important: mathematics and physics, correlation between maths and chemistry, mathematics and biological science, maths and social science, maths and languages, maths and physical education, maths and fine arts. Okay, so the next class, we are going to discuss the correlation between mathematics and physical science. Okay, students, uh, I think all of you have got it. The correlation of mathematics with daily life. Correlation of mathematics with daily life. Okay. Meanwhile, you may collect some information from various resources regarding the basic concepts of correlation and correlation with mathematics with general life. Correlation of mathematics with general life. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Once again, I am requesting you, don't go out unnecessarily. Okay. Please take proper precautions. My strong advice is stay home and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.